All right, we are back at it again with another surviving as a trader here on Mars. Okay, so what is on today's agenda? First things first, there's a few things that I did miss when building the home or the outer layer at this point. There are something called pipeworks, and I could have used this to design the outer layer just as well with these other pieces here. These interior angles and walls and things like that. So I can still incorporate them, no problem, because this one is somewhat of an angled one in a way. So this looks decent to add if we need to add it. But of course, it looks better if you add it with multiple pipes that are similar to this. So for an example, if we did it like this, you'll see the pipe exposure is a little out there. So that's what doesn't make it look great. But it's an option we can use definitely for these things here. So we can think about that later down the line. So that's something we're not focused on yet. We should really build a base up and running, obviously. But for some reason, I just don't have the patience to build it out just yet. But surely we'll get that done fairly quickly in the upcoming videos, because I have a few plans here for certain things, and that's to test out our railgun and ASCAN or assault cannon drone-ish thing. It's gonna add the AI blocks on them, and then we can make it follow us, we can make it attack. We can do many things with it. I haven't really played around with it too much just yet, but just gonna keep it simple. Some other plans here I had an idea doing too. Kind of coincides with comments that were left about these drones. And I was thinking instead of having connectors, we can replace that with hinges and a rotor underneath it. And then we could put a custom controller turret onto this rover and use these RCs/drones to actually be turret-like weapons. Don't necessarily need to put it on the side. I mean, it is gonna, I think, yeah, we gotta make it higher, but we have to get rid of the middle one if we are gonna plan to do that. Or we just turn the middle one into the custom turret on that, in that case. So we could create another one if we have to and do something like that, but I don't think that would be completely necessary at all. But I'm liking the rover with its big O upgrade here with the batteries and the big O wheels. I forgot to put this as recharge, so that's a problem. There's battery 2, and there's a warfare battery, which is this one. So this is the grouping here, which should be on a recharge. There you go. That's perfect. Okay. Right, so let's take this bad boy out for a spin and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. So Wasp Ridge we've already done and collected everything except for I think the main base. So where else can we go now? I think, and I say I think, as long as I have enough ammo. Alright, that's not terrible. We could use a little bit more rockets actually. Just in case. So we just park this guy here. I just grab it by hand. No, not necessary to connect and everything like that. Get some rockets. 10 seems more than enough, I think. Let's put it back there. All right. So there you go. Time to head out to the lovely research station that we've been targeting for a while, or targeting to head to. Let's just finally go ahead and see if we could just get there, take it down, and collect some loot. Although I'm not even sure what's there, but we can find out, because now we can fly with the drone and have a nice little zoom into it to see if there are any weapons. I would assume there are weapons, but you never know. All right, we made it. So I was attempting to head for the high ground, but that seemed to be a little too far. It didn't work out as planned, but this will do. So we're about a K away, so it's not too bad. Well, 900 away from the waypoint. Now, we all know how the assault rifle works, but if you want to see it again, we can do it again. But I really want to get with our hot red railgun drone here and start shooting that. And I did realize as I was traveling, I totally forgot about the antenna that I said I was going to put onto this one. So that could be a problem in terms of distance that I can connect into the drones here. But maybe it's not going to be a big deal. Let's hope not, at least. Let's get this kind of rolling. Let's just do the assault cannon first. Let's just play around with this guy here. So we're just going to have to switch lock it and remote into it. So this is the assault cannon right here. And we're good to go. Okay. Get on camera. Then we can see as much as we can see with it. And aim as well. So I don't want to get too close. But that does seem like a number of weapons here. Looks like some kind of custom-made turret. That here looks like a smaller turret. Probably something's inside that thing too. Hard to tell. But I think those are the main weapons that we can see right now. That's a cool looking thing here, which is just a bald refinery. So, yeah, nothing else here. So we do have a range of, what they say, 1,400 meters. We could probably bomb that all in one shot, but we could probably climb up a little higher too. We have the uranium or power to do so. Okay, yeah, so there's some weapons here. I see that. That's another small one right over there. So we could try to target this one. Let's do a one-shot, one-kill kind of sense here. We are 900 away, so it's gonna deviate a little bit with the arch as well. So we got to deal with that. We don't have a lot of shots left, but let's just make this one count. And that missed. Okay. Very hard to tell where it hit. I think it missed just a tad. I need to arch a little bit more. And I think the deviation's a little off too. That looked like it didn't get far at all. Okay, that just ahead of it. And that went below it. So it's all these deviations. That's the problem with the assault cannon. Yeah, that one is hitting much, much lower than before. That one, nope. That one looked good, but so short. Okay. We're gonna have to fly a little higher for this because the arch is pretty horrendous when it comes to that. So we should be safe at the 800 mark, but that's based. We're looking at the 800 mark based on that research station, so we gotta be careful. All right, let's just do this. We're gonna fly a little higher. We don't have to arch it as much. That looks like a good shot. Ooh, right next to it. Yeah, it's too deviated. You see how it's shooting up, shooting down. So it's kind of hard to tell sometimes where it's shooting or where it's spreading to. So that's shooting low. Let's just shoot the same spot. Let's see what happens. No, that's shooting just as low. So maybe it doesn't deviate too much. If it's... Oh, maybe I just... Oh, of course, every time I shoot, it's going to change my aim a little bit. So let's try to do this. Nope. That's a bit low. I'll fly up a little bit. Let's see if I can do right there. Wow, that went to the right. Terrible shot. Okay. I hope that hit it, but it didn't. Why is it going to the right a little bit? That's kind of interesting. Did I move the camera? Oop. That didn't work out right. I may have changed the camera just a tiny bit. Boom. Nope. Still heading to the right for some reason. So it's hitting right over here. So I need to be here. Yes, as you can see, I am not great with the assault cannon. Now it's the last shot, and that did not hit it at all. Great. Okay, so my shot with the assault cannon, not the best at all. So that's a lot of wasted magnesium. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. We still got missiles and the railgun to figure out or try to take down those turrets. That was really awful. So I think an assault cannon, probably not the best weapon to use for long range and not as a turret. So that's really unfortunate because that would have been nice. But all right, it's fine. We'll move on. And that's the reason why we're testing is just to see how good they are. Assault cannons, I kind of already knew because the previous time it was terrible. And this thing's gonna fall right on top of us. I hope I didn't break anything. But yeah, okay, something's on fire. So I need to find a better way to release this thing, obviously. What's broken? Not the rail gun. I think we're okay. Hopefully. Let's remote into the rail gun. Okay, we have a broken... Yeah, we have a broken, whatchamacallit. So I think I broke, yep, I broke these guys here. And that's a problem because we do not have parts fixed up. Yeah, not a good start. Yeah, definitely no loot to fix that, but it's fine. We can grab from this one. No problem. Ooh. Now I gotta remember I took out two. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, not a good test or a good start here. All right, now we're able to maneuver a little bit better. Yep, okay, we're good. Terrible stuff. All right, so the little turrets there. We have our railgun. And I haven't really shot the railgun on a vehicle like this before. Oh. Hold on. What's going on? I'm still tilting a little bit. Why? What's it called? Okay, so they're off. Because I think they broke when they were off. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Here's a turret. And here's the railgun in 3, 2, 1. I missed. Are you kidding me? I missed? Alright. I think it has a... Oh. We're falling. And that is because it's trying to recharge. Ooh. That is interesting. It was trying to recharge the rail gun, and luckily it was high enough so that it could catch itself. Okay, so that's a little bit rough. So it's a good thing that I was pretty up there. If I wasn't that high up there, I would have probably crash landed pretty hard because it's going about 20 meters per second there. All right, let's try this again. I don't know how I missed, but I'm gonna directly target it in 3, 2, 1. Boom. And I guess that missed too. Why is it? Because it's a small little target that we're missing? Could be. So here's the real gun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to charge, and we're gonna hit the ground. Nope. Okay, so this is bad because the targeting here is terrible. I need to do this too, so I need to tell this thing to toggle off so it doesn't recharge. Because if I do it at this range, it'll be probably a better aim, obviously, because it's more closer to the more leveled. But I need to turn it off so it stops recharging off of it. So let's just do this again. 3, 2, 1, fire! Did I get it? This is terrible. How am I missing? Alright, I'm gonna tell it to turn it on so I can recharge off of that. And it is killing my batteries and probably the uranium, which we probably didn't have much of it anyways. So this is going as well as it could be. I guess. So that little turret, it's just a little too hard to aim for whatever reasons. What if we just aim for one of the bigger ones and see what we can do here? What? What was that? How did it hit over there? Okay, I'm starting to think this camera thing is a little wonky. So we're gonna have to fix this somehow. And the storm doesn't help, obviously. But 3, 2, 1, fire. Alright, that had to hit it. It hit something, I think. But not exactly. Alright, so this is not great. It's hitting, but not really at the same time. So what is that all about? Oh, it's shooting right through it. Okay, so it's targeting pretty well, but it's just shooting through. And it looks like I'm not dropping anymore from recharging, so that's interesting. So I just need a direct shot into this. And that would be great. Alright, shooting low. Interesting. I can aim a little bit higher. And I'm spending a lot of ammo on this mission here. And I can't see a thing anymore because of the stupid storm. Alright, that took out the turret. Nice. That's 1 out of 4. And I aimed a little higher than I should have for that one. So let's try this one just a little bit higher as well. And that took it out. Awesome. All right, the tiny one, which you probably can't even see anymore, but I could barely see it myself. Aim a little high too. And wait for the charge. Yeah, I can barely see it. Actually, yeah, I actually don't really see it anymore, so that's a problem. I see a speck of it, so like right there. I'm gonna test my luck here. And I don't think I hit it at all. Okay, so at least we took out 2 of the big ones, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And it looks like we got pushed back a little bit. I forgot we're still charging. That's not good. Whatever broke, which is probably the connector. And another thruster, it feels like. Yep. This is not a good test at all. Stupid storm and everything too. We'll just drop this. All right, what is the situation here? Where did it go? Okay, so I probably broke the connector for sure and broke a thruster, so that's not good. And yeah. Okay, so we need to fix one thruster if we want to fly this thing back onto this rover here. I think I just need that one metal grid, but that just dismantled the whole thing. The other problem is the connector. I think that is destroyed too. No, it's good. Okay, so it only broke one thruster. Okay, not bad. So let's just get this bad boy back on here. All right, we are on it. We can connect onto it, turn off the thrusters. And okay, so there we go. Railgun works to a point. It's not bad, but ain't great either. So now our plan can deviate a little bit. We can go in and shoot it, or we just use our rocket drone here. But our rocket drone is gonna probably need some more rockets. So I'm gonna fly this guy off a little bit and get some more rockets. Forgot this is not a connected rocket, so we have to throw in our rockets manually there. But of course we could throw some in the cockpit anyways, or the connectors. No, we can't put in the connectors. All right, that's fine. Okay. So I somehow loaded 5 rockets in here. I think that's a bit of a glitch. But sure. Okay, so I can't see a thing once again. I'm not sure what that is. It's either the little weapon, or it is actually one of the homes or houses or base, what you want to call it. I cannot see a thing at all through the storm, so this is a bit annoying. Okay, since it's a bit annoying, I can't see a thing. Let's just kind of venture out a little bit to see if we can see anything at all. Yeah, I think I see the building, but I can't see the turret. So that's going to be a problem. Those little turrets, it's definitely going to be something that's going to sneak up on me and get me destroyed. So that's definitely not a good thing. All right, so I think we could probably sit tight for a little bit. Wait for the storm to pass. Okay, weather's out. Time to venture off. And try to get rid of those turrets. Okay, turret is right here. Okay. And I think that's it for turrets. So we're at 815 right now, which is too bad. It's 800 for the missile itself. So let's try to fly in and then fly out once we get close to 800. But this shouldn't shoot until like 600 though, actually. So we should be able to get even closer than we think. And we could have done that with our railgun as well. Duh. Completely forgot about these smaller ones. They're probably only going to shoot at 600. Is this even going to shoot us? I think it's an assault or an autocannon. Is it? It could be. It might shoot, it might not shoot, but we'll shoot a rocket at it. And cross our fingers. That's on fire. So I think we're good. Let's aim for this one. And hope there's no other turrets hiding around. So I think this would be successful. I think a rocket seemed to be our best choice here.
And we're about 8 away, so we can sneak in a little bit. There's definitely going to be some turret over there. I see a turret right over there, actually. Alright, so let's get as close as we can, as we did before, and hopefully the turrets don't shoot me. I think we're good here. And we're going to rock this guy in 3, 2, 1. I think that's a good shot. Let's see. Yep, it's up in smokes. We are good. I think that's it for the turrets, for the most part. So let's head back to our hiding respawn pod. And we could bring it closer if we want to. Actually, no, let's not do that. I'm going to bring my ship closer just to test out to see if there's anything still lingering in terms of a turret. And I don't think so. That I thought was a turret for a second, but no. There's no turret inside, so we gotta be careful once we get closer. If there's a hole, it's gonna shoot, so we gotta be careful here. Okay, I think we are... Oh, I heard something shoot. I think. It sounded like a shot. Alright, we're just gonna park our bad boy here. And there we go. Okay, so definitely a turret in there. And then actually I should have brought the whole thing closer. Would have been smarter. So I don't have to worry about this turret, which is likely inside. And we've been through one of these before. And I thought I just saw the turret from the outside before too. So let's just be careful here. Okay, here's windows, so we can kind of clear. Well, I was about to say we can clearly see, but I can't clearly see it. So that's a bit of a problem. There's a turret right there. And I think I saw another one on the outside. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I thought I saw one on there. So that's definitely one over there. All right, right here on this side. There's gotta be one right there. Okay, so that's 2 to have to deal with. That scared me for a second. That's one I took down. Okay, so if I had to deal with this one... Oh. This one has a door opening, so that's bad. Oh. There's one right over there. Which I can shoot through it, which is great. I think I can shoot it. Yep, I could. But it couldn't shoot me, so that's even better. So that's one I need to take down. I think there was another one in here. Was there? Or that was the one. I think that may have been the one. Let's double check. Yes, that was the one. Okay, so the other one is on the ground, right? Right over there. Okay. So I think I can shoot it from here, hopefully. Not have it shoot me. And that's looking good. And I think we're good. Hopefully. I really hope so. Because we're gonna head inside and see what happens. Do we crawl? Creep in? Stealth mode? I haven't played a game in stealth mode in quite some time, but... Huh. Okay, so that's looking decent. I probably could grind it down for the parts. And hopefully get the ammo out of it. I just need computers to do that. I think the computers on the door. Nope. I thought there would be. That's interesting. Yeah, right here. There's a door right here with a computer. Okay. I just want to get the ammo out because that's going to help with magnesium and everything like that. And I hope there's no other turrets, because if there are, it's not going to be a long way back, but it's going to be somewhat of a distance. Alright, we're going to use this locker's computer for this thing. And we can grab the ammo. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that's good. Oh wow. That would have just shot me straight up in the front like that. But luckily, just luckily, I saw that from the outside. So this is an interesting spot here. Control room. Looking at plants. What are they growing here? They're doing herb trading as well. Alright, so let's see what's in these lockers, which is probably... Or, nope, more plushies. Ooh, nice. Very, ooh, platinum and silver. Even better. Okay. We can grab that. We can grab this stuff. And let me just dismantle these as well. Okay, I think we can grab our rover now and not get killed. I think we should be okay to do something like that. I'm just gonna fly over there. And we can start looting the place. Alright, so in terms of the railgun and the assault cannon, I should have, obviously, got a little lower like I did with the missiles and got even closer, because give or take, they would have shot me at 600 meters and not 800 meters. So it would have worked out. But the rail gun was good for the bigger turret because it was a bigger target and it was easier to aim for, versus these little tiny ones, which I think they're like interior turrets, assault cannon, or something like that, which needed a little bit more precision and a little bit more closeness to it. So that was kind of the problem there. But I think we should get some parts here and really weld up what we need to weld up in terms of our missing parts now, like a thruster here. That's not it, actually. There's two here that I need. And it looks like I'm missing some parts. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. And on this side, got some damage. What's damaged here? A lot of our thrusters. Okay. And we just got to plop on one more thruster right over here and call it a day in terms of those things. But we need the resources and we need to put this back up. Okay. So we could start looting up this place first, which we could just gut it from the inside out. So we don't need, well, we could just take the desk, take this, take a shower, all these things here that's not necessary for them to have. Here's what I saw from before, the armory stuff. Those are good stuff to have. And yeah, that's it. We're just gonna grab everything from the inside, throw it out into our cargo containers, and hopefully we have the parts to fix these things, which is not looking too great just yet. It is going to be a bit of a travel going back with a heavy load too. That's going to be a problem. Not necessarily a problem, but that's not going to be fun. So there's that to expect. But yeah, let's just get rid of all the minor stuff first. And yeah, are they growing herbs here? Are these my competitors for my herb trading? I think so. We need computers to fix that, which I have computers in our rover, which I could just make a little hole. Ooh, you actually didn't even realize these are all glass. I did realize, but I forgot. They're all glass, so you can get a lot of silicon from this, or just straight up glass if needed. So that's always a good thing. But I think we're gonna have to make a separate trip back to get that. And actually, this was already finished welding up, so I don't know why. Actually, no, it wasn't. Okay, grab the ammo, get rid of this, and we're good to go. So, I mean, if they're my competitors, then yes, I'm gonna take away all their planters. Right, all the planters are done. They're all mine. So, that works out. What's next? So, we gutted the inside. We'll take the outside stuff later down the line when we come back with our cargo ship, I think. That'll be easier. This is a laser antenna. This has 77 supercomputers. Superconductors. Wow. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this into our cargo. So let's not take that just yet. So that's actually a good idea to kind of remove that off of here soon. But for now, let's continue to loot what we can loot and see what we can get. Ores. Even better. Ice, more importantly. Alright, nice. Nice haul. Good loot. Got a decoy here with some minor stuff. And there's a base all the way down there. It's pretty far. So that's not fun. We can always grab our little speeder here to do collection. Okay. We can take that if we want. Well, we'll wait for that. I just want to loot up the place more than anything else first. And I think usually there's nothing in these kitchens. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Here is freight. Power cells. Not bad. What's this? Showers, bathroom, and lockers. And nope. Oh, metal grits. So that works out for what we need currently. In terms of fixing out thrusters. But yeah, nothing else left here but junk. Alright, so that's good. Let's get... Oh, that just fell. Let's get to move on really quick. And head back here. Okay, so we are pretty full in terms of the cargo container. We still have the medium cargo container, so that's not too bad. Let me drink up over here, or eat and drink here. I should have brought some coffee with us just in case we did get killed. I guess I was a little confident that I wasn't going to get destroyed, so I guess there's that. So funny, out of all that, we didn't even get any motors. And it seems like that's what we're missing. Yeah, that's what we're missing in terms of everything here. And great. I just ran out of hydrogen. And my thing here is horribly placed. So it's hard for me to get anything. Alright, so this is a problem with our O2 system. Based on the way it's connected. So that's bad. Yeah, how do I get to that O2 system? Not like that. Oh, I see. This thing. The conveyor converter is the problem. But luckily, that worked out. And we're gonna turn it on. And I think I had it off mainly so it doesn't suck up the ice when I'm connected to the base. So it's kind of like a secret compartment for your hydrogen and oxygen, but not really. It just makes it a very unfortunate placement. Alright, so let me get this thing here really quick. I probably should collect some parts first. Yeah. It looks like it is a auto cannon. Okay, so I can try to get the materials and everything from it, but looks like I need motors from that as well. So let's just get it from this base that's kind of on the ground. Interesting. Okay. You know, your regular stuff, kitchens and lockers and all that stuff here. We'll loot that. Ooh, more ice. 718. That's good. We'll take this. And we'll take the lockers itself. Okay. We need motors. Motors in the kitchen. Nice. You ask and you shall receive, I guess. And the rest here is junk. Okay. It's unfortunate, but there's no freight in here. There is a couch. And probably a freight somewhere, but it's kind of like underneath this stuff. I mean, if it did, I could probably would have picked it up, but guess not. That's fine. All right, so let's see. The autocannon definitely should have shot us at 600, I think. So that's fixed up. Hope it's not going to shoot anything.